trying to survive as a Concavenator in the toughest hotspot area in Path of Titans. This turned out to be way tougher than I thought. I started off by investigating the impact crater. Right from the start, danger was lurking, predators watching my every move. I went to the water to get a drink to top up my hydration, unaware of the Draco Viper watching me from a distance. After my drink, a trip to the Grand Plains was next. At a first look, it seemed pretty packed with dinosaurs. I saw this carcass and decided to have a little snack. After admiring some giant herbivores, I noticed a group of Allos hunting a Barsbodia and decided to watch. The Allos were swarming the bars, attacking it from all angles, trying to wear him down with their bleed attacks. But its powerful stamp caught them off guard, killing 2 of them and stopping the hunt. After wandering the plain some more, I eventually come across a wounded Titan and tried to take advantage, roaring at him in hopes he would flee from the body. But he stood his ground. I ran him with a claw attack to try and apply some bleed, but he managed to nip my tail with a bite. He then tries to bait me into an attack by eating, but I managed to catch him at an awkward angle with my pounce attack. I was circling him, trying to find my openings. I pounced him again, but his tail attacks fanned me away. After many more pounces and attack trades, I had to back off. He was far too strong for my conch. After spending some time hiding and resting in a bush, recovering from the fight, I heard a roar from behind. I was being chased by a giant bird. I was running away, scared of this horrible creature. He soon gave up, realizing I could easily outrun him. Soon after fleeing, it was time to run again. That Titan from earlier was looking for revenge. From the experience we had earlier, there was no way I was going to stand and fight him. I decided to try and hide, so I snuck into the tall grass, hoping he wouldn't see me. And he didn't. After failing to find something I could hunt or eat, I decided to swap over to a semi-aquatic conch build, hoping I could catch fish to help with my poor conch's hunger. I dived in to look for some fish. An orca swims over, looking very sinister. I had to get out fast. Even when I was on land, they continued to act aggressive towards me. I managed to quickly swim back across and get to safety. Then decided to swap back to my bleeder build and try the fields again for more food. But I got distracted. A swarm of ants come charging past me, chasing an Allo. I wanted to see the outcome, so I watched it all unfold. The Allo would rather take his chances with the water creatures than the ant swarm. But one of the ants were not backing down. It was a face-off between the ant and the Allo, until a massive Deinosuchus flies out of the water and snatches him away. Such a brutal ending for the Allo. The ant just left confused and hungry. I realised, since the ants didn't get the kill, I was probably next on the menu. Charging into the water, hoping my fast swim speed would help. But one of the ants dives right in and gets a grab on me. I managed to wiggle my way out before instantly getting grabbed again and taken further onto land, into the jaws of his friends. Running straight back to the water, they tried to grab me again but I finally managed to escape the persistent insects. Later on, my hunger was getting bad, until I eventually met a baby dillo. Finally some food. I clawed, bit and slashed at him. We were running around in circles, fighting. He tried then to run straight into a cave nearby, but I blocked the entrance. My cunt was too hungry to let him get away. A Smilodon wandered up behind me. I kept on eating, not knowing if he was going to try and fight me for the body. I noticed two purple eyes peeking from the shallows in the cave. A second Smilodon turned up. They started growling at me and tried to claw me. It was time to leave. My cunt was nice and full, and I didn't want a chance fighting two of them. My hunger all sorted, I tried to relax and explore. But this area does not let you relax. The swarm of ants returns, sprinting towards me. So I ran for the water again, hoping it will help me escape the ants a second time. Crossing the waters did help me, but also got me in trouble with a Deinosuchus. It rushed out the water and bit me on the leg. I got up on some high ground and taunted him, knowing he couldn't get up here and happy I was safe. After a long harsh day of surviving in this area, it starts to quiet down and I relax. Watching some herbivores cross the plains, and then putting the conch to sleep.